The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good, y'all. Please help me welcome my best friend, Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church of Nashville, Tennessee. Bishop, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Bishop Joseph Walker here, Mount Zion Church, Nashville, Tennessee. And let me tell you, I'm excited to be sharing with you today. I got a word for you. Isaiah 43:18 and 19 says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I'm going to do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I'm going to even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Can I tell you something? Have you ever traveled from city to city and stayed in different hotels? I know I did. And one morning, man, I checked into a hotel after being on the road the day before. Later that evening, I walked, down the hallway just with so much confidence, and I found that I thought my room was right there at 306. Man, I reached to my pocket, pulled out my key card, swiped it, and nothing happened. I swiped it again, and nothing happened. Looked around to make sure I had the right room, tried one more time, and the light flashed red. Went downstairs. I'm having a pity party. I'm tripping. What's wrong? What's going on? Until I realized the problem. I was using yesterday's key trying to open today's door. Door wasn't broken. Hotel wasn't wrong. The key belonged to another place. And that's how many of us live our lives. We keep trying to open today's opportunities with yesterday's disappointments. We approach new relationships with old trust issues, and we face new blessings with old fears. And we enter fresh seasons carrying old hurts. I want you to understand something. This season, you got to let that old stuff go. Some people are still trying to unlock today's joy with yesterday's pain. It's a new season, and I want you to walk into it. Sometimes it even requires you letting go of that old key. Hey, in the words of prophetess Elsa, let it go. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker III. Hey, I want you to make sure you follow me at Joseph Walker 3 on Instagram. That's Joseph Walker 3. And you've been listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Be blessed.
Hey, y'all, that's the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee. And it's time for the praise break right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
14 after the hour. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, August 18th. Here's what's going on in the news. The deadly flood disaster in Indiana, Ricky, is now shifting into a recovery operation. But the same storm pattern has caused new problems farther east. Flood warnings remain in effect this morning across parts of West Virginia and southeast Ohio, and at least one person has died in West Virginia after a vehicle was swept away by floodwaters. In Indiana, rivers are finally falling after record flooding killed at least 7 people and damaged roads, bridges, and hundreds of homes. The good news, much of the region should get a break from the heavy rain today as the storm system finally pushes east. In other news, President Trump is defending his order to scale back joint U.S.-South Korean military exercises after South Korea declined to help the U.S. with Iran. Now, Trump says America has about 28,000 troops stationed in South Korea to help protect the country from North Korea, and he doesn't think the U.S. should keep defending allies who won't help in return. But critics say that's a risky way to handle a decades-old alliance. These exercises are designed to keep U.S. and South Korean forces ready if North Korea attacks. And with North Korea expanding its military ties with Russia, critics say that reducing these drills could weaken deterrence and make other U.S. allies question just how dependable America is. Elsewhere, it's primary day in 3 states today with some big races on the ballot. Voters in Alaska, Wyoming, and Florida are choosing candidates for Congress and governor. Florida's governor race is especially crowded with a packed Republican field trying to replace Ron DeSantis, who can't run again because of term limits. Plus, several Democrats are in the mix. And in California, 2 Democrats are facing off in a special House election to finish former Congressman Eric Swalwell's term after he resigned following that sexual assault accusation. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What up, man? Well, the off-court
court saga continues in the WNBA. Fans were asked by WNBA security personnel to cover their shirts that had messages about transgender women participating in women's sports. The league responded by saying the fans should have been free to wear their T-shirts, and they're continuing to handle that situation right there. Absolutely. Jacksonville Jaguars two-way superstar player. Well, he ain't a superstar yet, but he will be. Travis Hunter, he plays wide receiver and defensive back, sat down with Ryan Clark and explains why he wants to continue to play on both sides of the ball.
I think you are a Hall of Fame corner. I also think you're a Pro Bowl caliber wide receiver. Yeah. The people who become those things, though, Travis, they play every snap in the game at that side of the ball. How do you feel you can reach your full potential at both positions if you have to split time?
So my main focus is be the best. Ain't nobody yet been the best at both full time.
Trav, but there's a reason, because it's hard.
I hate the sideline. I do not want to sit there. I can't sit there and just watch football. I gotta be on the field.
I know that's right.
That's
Come
great.
on now.
I know that's right.
Mindset, man.
Love
Nobody
that.
want to sit on the bench.
Hey, just because it hadn't been done yet at the best on both sides, that don't mean that it can't.
That's right.
So I love it, man. Go for it. Do what you got to do, man. That's my quick sports report right there. Brat, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Man, Rock T, the trial over the murder of Tupac Shakur has officially started, and I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, the jury is set, and opening statements in the trial of Dwayne Keefe D. Davis officially began yesterday at the Clark County Courthouse in Las Vegas. Now, Keefe D. is charged with the murder with a deadly weapon for allegedly orchestrating the 1996 fatal drive-by shooting of Tupac Shakur. He has pleaded not guilty. Both sides gave opening statements yesterday, with prosecutors calling Tupac's fatal shooting an act of revenge. Meanwhile, the defense argued that there is a lack of facts in the case, and prosecutors do not claim Keefe D. fired the fatal shots 30 years ago, but instead they allege that he orchestrated it in retaliation for an assault on his nephew. And yesterday, Las Vegas police officer Gary Dale took the stand to answer some questions about his brief encounter with Tupac the night of the shooting, and here's a little bit of his testimony.
What's your responsibility as it relates to Mr. Shakur as the EMT is working on?
I was trying to talk to him to find out what had happened, gather information to see who had fired at them.
Did you wind up riding anywhere with Mr. Shakur?
Yes, I rode to the hospital in the ambulance with him.
During that time period, between the time you get to Mr. Shakur and the time period he gets taken into the hospital, are you able to have any sort of communication with Mr. Shakur?
He was still talking, and I was trying to convince him to tell me the name of whoever his assailants were.
And did he ever respond?
Yes, he responded, no, we'll take care of it. So, something like that.
Man.
Well, that's, yeah.
Sounds like he knew who it was, because he said, we'll take care of it.
Absolutely. It's a code. You don't really snitch on people.
Right.
You take care of the business. Anyway, the jury panel will remain anonymous to protect their privacy, but we do know that the panel includes 10 women and 6 men, with 12 primary jurors and 4 alternates. If convicted, Keefe D. faces up to life in prison.
He was close to Pac and set him up?
Supposedly, he was his
Allegedly?
nephew... Allegedly, they beat up his nephew. If you see the video from years ago, the boy on the ground, they beat him up or whatever. He did something about who had a chain. It's a whole story behind all of it, but I guess that guy was his nephew, and then I guess he supposedly retaliated allegedly by orchestrating Pac getting shot for them beating up his nephew. I don't know. It's been so many different stories. I'll just keep y'all posted on what comes out in this trial, because people ain't talking. They is talking. Half of them dead. Like, it is crazy.
Allegedly, Keefe was the opposing gang leader on that side of town, too, out on the West Coast.
Right. And allegedly, a lot of police officers were also gang members, and they had a lot to do with it. And It's a lot allegedly that happened.
Ooh, that's a lot of corruption.
It is, and it was all crazy.
Yeah, when there's a lot of corruption like that, you'll never solve a crime because hell, you can't solve it when everybody criminals.
Or when everybody dead, who gonna talk?
Right.
All right, y'all. We gonna move on. Cardi B is the new face of Old Navy's new Most Wanted Denim Fall campaign. So congratulations go out to her. And she says the partnership is a full circle moment. During the IG Live, Cardi thanked the company for holding her down back when she was in high school. And here's what she had to say.
Look at God.
Look at
full
God.
circle moment.
Oh,
man. Oh, my goodness.
That's why we love her. Do we love her? She said, look at God.
I bet the execs just laughed their butts off at that.
Yes. And in other Cardi news, she reportedly has filmed a Tiny Desk concert with NPR. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on that because I know that's going to be good and funny and all the way live. All right, y'all, if you missed any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Why don't you hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What you got, Alfredas?
Well, Ricky, it is National Couples Day, and there's so many things we could talk about. So I'm not sure why we chose this, but listen up. Finally, we have an answer to one of the most important questions nobody asked for on National Couples Day. Is it okay to pass gas in front of your partner?
It is not.
Well, Ricky, researchers in Australia actually studied this. More than 6,000 people participated, and they tracked more than 360,000 farts over about 10 days.
How did what they put
Well, wait till you find out. Okay, so first let me give you the stats. More men technically said yes based off of their actions and freeness to release gas, averaging about 5.2 farts a day, while women averaged 4.8. However, previous studies found people may pass gas 10 to 20 times a day. And one study, Ricky, used smart underwear. Yes, smart underwear. And it recorded an average of 32 farts a day. So now, Ricky, be honest. If you can't fart in front of if you don't fart in front of your, significant other, who do you fart in front of? I'm just asking. I'm curious.
I don't even do that in front of the kids. I'm just real. Like, I get up and I believe in a courtesy walk.
Yes.
Or I just go to the bathroom. Yeah, I can't.
Nobody doing all that.
Such a Southerner. Ricky's such a Southerner.
Ain't nobody doing all that.
Southern gentleman.
I love you and you love me and we in a relationship and we married or we
Man,
together.
I got a weak
won.
stomach,
We
Brat,
pooping in front of each other. We peeing in front of each other. We belching. We farting.
You done did
we
all
doing
of
everything.
it in here.
I will sit on you and fart in your face.
Yeah, with your nasty self. You do it in here. You do it once every 2 months.
You think you want to? You keep trying to wrestle me. Let's go. I bet you stop after I fart on you.
And then, to this day, I still have to keep. Every time I come around you, I have to have that damn baby powder spray that you bought from the gas station.
Right, because if I got the fart, I'm not holding it in. I ain't finna let my stomach hurt for you.
They actually say it's bad for you. It's actually not healthy to hold it in.
Better out than in.
Yeah, and then when you do it, you don't have to open your legs and hold both your legs up.
Brad.
And lean back in the chair, hold both your legs up.
And I make sure your mouth open to avoid the
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, the U.S. Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce is back in the news. Let me tell y'all something. Whenever you do something as a child or as an adult, there's a camera around. Y'all don't know who's watching you, who's videoing your stuff. And it's just, and nothing dies, honey. I don't know how people say they scrape the media, but you don't scrape it, honey, because it comes right back up. What am I talking about? Beyonce. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Beyonce, honey, was filmed, honey, back when she was only 18 years old, when she was with Destiny's Children, sitting on the lap of a white man. Now, they're saying, y'all, the newly resurfaced footage, y'all, which was highlighted alongside rare music archivals. Is that how you say archivals?
Archival.
Archives. Oh, archivals. Oh, that's cute. Clips, y'all, published over the weekend. They say they captured, honey,
right word,
a teenage Beyonce, honey, backstage during an industry event. They say, but, honey, it's the physical position, y'all, in the video that has thousands of fans and critics completely disturbed. Now, they say sitting on his lap. They say the clip, honey, an 18-year-old Beyonce, y'all, who was just breaking, honey, into international superstardom at the time, is seen, y'all, sitting directly on the lap of a much older, middle-aged, balding white music executive during a backstage executive. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the body language, honey, they say internet sleuths, honey, immediately, y'all, zoomed in on her expression and posture, which many commentators argue, y'all, that she appeared, y'all, visibly tense, polite, and uncomfortable while navigating the high-powered music industry environment as a young girl. Now, I know that I'm sure, honey, she probably was just telling the man hi or something like that, honey. But people are making a big stink about it, honey, and that's just, I mean, don't y'all all sit on men's lap? Anybody laugh?
No,
well, we all feel like
they
Hollywood.
make a big deal out of it now. It's different the way we look at things now than we did before. Like,
yeah.
I don't think it was so offensive before. Now everything is you get canceled. It's wrong. Don't do it. It looked kind of uncomfortable now.
Yeah.
But if she wasn't uncomfortable, her parents wasn't uncomfortable, then I don't think it was an issue.
Yeah, I'm watching the video, and she got up out of hers. She came over and sat on his lap. It wasn't like he's like on the phone or looks like he's working.
No, he was calling Michael Jackson.
Oh,
and so
wow.
He said, "Hey, I'm going to put Michael Jackson on the phone. Come sit on my lap." And then she sat on his lap, and then he put his. And then she sat on his lap, and then he put his arm around. It was, to me, it was cringy. It was almost like, hey, I've got Michael Jackson on the phone. Come sit on my lap.
And you want to talk to
What's
him.
cringy is the way she's dressed the way we dressed back then. She had, the low jeans on and like I don't know.
Yeah, it just goes back to you do better when you know better.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of us as young artists did stuff that just probably would be deemed inappropriate now, and just probably young and new in the entertainment, excited to get to talk to Michael Jackson on the phone, felt comfortable, and just probably didn't know it any better. And I doubt if she would have did that if Matthew Knowles was in the room. I don't think he was in
Well,
it.
he's seeing it now then. Because some people say, would y'all call it the casting couch?
I feel like those older execs, that was kind of like the Godfathers back then. We didn't look at it as the way that we look at it now.
Yeah.
It seems cringy to us now, but they were comfortable enough to be that way. So I don't think it was anything malicious or anything.
You think it helped her career?
To talk to Michael Jackson?
No, to sit on that man's lap.
No, Gary, I don't. I don't think it helped her career to sit on that man's lap. I think she was going to have an amazing career regardless to whose lap she sat on.
Yeah, it was definitely hard to watch them then, but the lesson learned is just kind of make you more protective of the kids, your kids and your grandkids. Yeah. So
I wonder if Blue Ivy and them babies see that, what they think, because they got all these
nothing, because she done did way more good, and I don't think they're going to judge her by that.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, she done did too much good.
Yeah, well, let's keep her lifted in prayer. All right, keep on moving. All right, y'all, in other celebrity news, y'all, Stephen A. Smith. Oh, my God, honey. Remember we talked about Stephen A. Smith yesterday, how the National Association of Black Journalists said, "Buh, we're going to give you the thumbs down award because all the stuff you done said about beautiful African-American women, all the women that have done great things for the world and the near future, honey." Well, he's fired back officially at the NABJ, y'all, for awarding him with the Thumbs Down Award during their annual conference in Atlanta this past weekend. Now, Stephen slammed the NABJ, y'all, for the unfair honor, and here's what he has to say.
BS. And I get a lot of people want to pile on and they want to jump on it because you have your own individual feelings about me. I'm here to tell y'all are entitled to that, not the NABJ. You're not entitled to that. This is me we're talking about here. I am the same guy that brought a nationally televised show to a journalism conference, which is the NABJ, the last 2 years. Did you have anything to say about me then? Did I get a thumbs down then? My career started because I was at the NABJ job fair. And yet, Saturday night, I saw the president of the organization, Erin Haynes, go up on stage and give me a thumbs down award for disparaging black women. I received a lot of insults in my day. That might be the lowest.
My Lord.
Well, the question is, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep him lifted up in prayer. He should, they should do a public apology to one another if he feels that way, that they gave him the thumbs down.
But does he do that?
Yeah.
He
allegedly
black women.
Well, he allegedly.
Yeah, the things when Jasmine Crockett and the stuff
Harris.
with Kamala Harris and Joy Reid.
So if he does that, why is it a thing that he got an award for it?
Thumbs down award.
A thumbs down award.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then if he does it, then
you get thumbs down instead of getting thumbs up. If he did great things, he got thumbs down because he did some horrible things and hurt those women and their families and stuff like that. And you still parading around and wanting people to support you of the African American descent. That's not a good look.
Yeah, nobody. It's been some issues with that, and nobody's waking up out of their sleep deciding that they want to give anybody a thumbs down.
Right. And when he crapped on Kamala Harris, the thing is, look what we got now. I know so many people, so many broadcasters were crapping on her. Look what we have
women,
now.
And we know some women broadcasters.
Absolutely. And look what we got now.
That was crapping on her daily.
Yeah, you got to be smarter when you think about who your audience is and who you're talking to and how many people are listening to you and thinking about what you're saying. Like, oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe Trump is better. Really? Here we are.
Yeah, well, they see now.
Yep, so we're going to keep Stephen A. Smith lifted in prayer. Hopefully he redeems himself and apologize to the community. All right, now that's it indeed. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh!
Yes, sha-la-la-la-ya, sha-la, Stephen. We sha-la-ya. The color today is one of my favorite color. My color today is persimmon. On the high end, you say persimmon, and on the low end, you say beautiful orangey red. That's your color.
Orangey red. Beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You got your wake-up call. Get in at 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
He woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. So it would be better. Wake up. Each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. It's Natasha Mia. We're calling from Raleigh. Wake up.
Yes, this is Dot. I'm calling from Titusville, Florida. I'm calling to wake up my granddaughter, London Prince. Wake up.
Good morning. This is Shonda Musto from Shreveport, Louisiana. I would like to wake up Juan Musto and wish him a happy 4th wedding anniversary. Wake up.
This is Joseph Pierce calling from Orlando. Wake up, rise, shine, and give God the glory.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know.
Let them know.
When you in Portland, wake up.
Wake
In
up.
Charlotte, wake up.
Let's go.
In Raleigh, wake up. Wake up. Come on, Baltimore, wake up.
Demo.
In Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up.
Let's go.
Wake up.
Hey, it's Techie Tuesday. Beyonce, Alowishus. What you got coming up?
Girl, I might be making the switch. I never thought I would say it, but you need to hear this before you get your next phone. I might be leaving the group chat, and have you been flocked? I got the details coming up next. And Techie Tuesday is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It is time for Techie Tuesday. What up, B?
Hey, good morning, Ricky. Okay, well, I'm excited. Today is the 44th anniversary of the CD. Like, if you ever had a CD player, it's the 44th anniversary. My question is, Ricky, what was the first CD you ever bought?
That's a good one. Thank you.
Mine was TLC. So, TLC was my Brat.
Big ass. I don't know what kind of TV that was.
I know.
CD. You mean cassette player? I don't know.
No, like a disc.
CD.
Okay.
Disc.
I'm going to let y'all
You said
meditate on
TV?
that.
CD.
Like your CD when you bought
the
it.
first CD I bought. Hold on, let me think.
My first
Give me a
cassette
minute.
was the Fat Boys. That first cassette tape was the Fat Boys.
Right.
CD.
But
I
it's
gotta
not
think
the
about that
anniversary of the cassette tape, so we're not talking about it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, though. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, for all the people that have been talking about AirPods and everything, well, there's a new pair of AirPods, and people were asking, why does the new AirPods have a camera in them, right?
Oh.
Because you're like, what are you going to see? Well, apparently, the reason is it's going to be working with Siri. So now when you ask questions to Siri, it's going to help Apple's new AI answer questions like about your surroundings, what it sees, what traffic lights you're at. So it's going to help integrate the AI, which is also very creepy and privacy concerns. Now, they say allegedly, and I use allegedly loosely, it's not going to be taking pictures or video or anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
For now.
Again, allegedly. All of this is alleged. Also news, PlayStation 7, the rumors were out. Well, Sony is now saying they don't know when there's going to be a new PlayStation, so you're going to have to wait on that. And a lot of people, Gary, I know that you've been the person in the green with the green bubble in the group chat for quite some time.
Sure have.
I never thought I would say this, but I might be making the switch.
Really?
Samsung.
Wait a minute, say what?
I might be the green.
Why?
I might join Gary.
To tell us.
Okay, so there's two new phones that are coming out that are absolutely amazing. The Google Pixel 11, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be using a lot more artificial intelligence. The phone is actually going to help translate conversations, videos in real time. It's going to have 120 times more zoom. So it's great, and it starts at $899, and it's going to drop on August 20th, so you can check that out. Now, the Ultra one will go all the way up to $1899. However, Samsung has the new Galaxy Z Fold. Now it has the regular version, right? But then it also has the Ultra. I am in love with the Z Flip 8 Ultra. Why? Because the phone itself is the size of a regular cell phone. And then you open it up and it's a tablet. So it's almost like you get an iPad and a phone all in one. The colors are amazing. The camera is 120 times zoom. I apologize, 120 megapixel. It's insane. It is absolutely phenomenal. So it's the Galaxy Z Fold.
I might just get an Android just to have one on the side just to shoot stuff.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got that Z Fold.
Really?
Are you
you're a sneaky
serious?
green person.
I got the Z Fold and I got an iPhone.
How much it cost?
I don't know. It's the most expensive one.
For the Ultra, it's $2,400. $2,499. It is, but you're getting a mini computer all in one.
I don't care.
Also, the battery life for the Pixel lasts about 30 hours, and the Z Flip 8 it lasts about 24 hours. So, I mean, there's a big difference. But when you compare the two, researchers are saying that the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is the big winner between the two phones. So, if you're looking and you're shopping around, I would suggest the Samsung Galaxy. Now, again, they start, all the way down to $899, but if you want to go up to the Ultra level, that's the one that's going to be $24.99. And the Samsung is available right now in stores. The Pixel is going to be dropping August 20th, so you can check that out as well. But and lastly, have you ever wondered, with all the camera surveillance going around, have you ever been searched or have someone use the Flock system to track your car? Well, there's a new website called Have I Been Flocked? FLOCKED, and basically you enter your tag for your car and it will pull up any police records on if your car has been searched through their database, and you can check that out. Again, it's Have I Been Flocked. I checked mine. I was clear today. I checked a couple people in the room. If you want me to look it up for you, if you're in this room, I can check it for you. But yes, Have I Been Flocked? I'll put the link in my stories. You can follow me at Beyonce ATL, BEYONCE ATL for these stories and more.
Oh, my God. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Hey, what's up, Rick? I don't even mean to hold you up.
Where you at, Darius?
Serious, Rick.
Where you at, man?
Different day, same mess, Rick.
Got to change, man. What did the pastor talk about Sunday? You went to church with me Sunday. What happened? What the pastor talk about? What the pastor talked about and what you told me.
He said it was about preparation. If you get ready, if you stay ready, some about just get ready.
Get ready.
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. If you stay ready, that's what he said.
That's what I was trying to. That's why I was trying to get this girl to go to church with me, and she didn't. And she don't follow none of this because these kids over here, same mess. This school, we ain't had this trouble trying to get out the door for school. This girl ain't not getting ready so she can stay ready. She done washed these kids' shoes last night, knowing she ain't got no dryer. These shoes so damn wet. When you wash shoes, it takes 5 to 7 business days for them to dry. You can't. We ain't had these problems, Ricky, when we was growing up.
You ever thought about putting a blow dryer in the shoe, and then wake up and then put the blow dryer in the other shoe?
See, that's what I mean. See, people ain't got them skills. She don't know that kind of stuff. We ain't have to do that because my sister got her shoes from the grocery store. We got some milk cereal, and she get right in that basket, got a pair of jelly beans. Them plastic shoes. That's what you remember them plastic shoes, Ricky?
I do. Everybody had them jellies back in the day. Yeah, when you take them off,
Yeah.
it looked like you still have them on, but there'd be dirt.
Yep.
There you go. It looked like a skeleton on your foot.
Yep.
There it is. That's why people scared to be grown. It's time to be. Ain't no older people no more. Ain't nobody adult like no more. They don't know how to do stuff and keep it simple. School shouldn't be stressful to parents like this. Now all of a sudden kids need Eucerin. You 5 and you got that type of. We use Vaseline and you went to school shining, looking like a twinkle, twinkle little star.
Right.
And now we over here.
Now, y'all over there what?
We over here waiting on these shirts to dry, but she ain't even got enough sense. She done hung these shirts up in this basement. That basement is molded, and them shirts picking up that smell.
And then, y'all had your grandmama hang clothes up in the kitchen and put on a pot of chitlin.
Let me tell you something. You go to school, everybody be so damn jealous, thinking you ate. All I'm saying, Rick.
So what's your excuse for not showing up, coming to work today in the name of Black Tony?
The reason I ain't coming to work today, you talking about speaking of today?
Yeah, today.
I'm just asking, you talking about today as in right now coming?
Right now, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, God.
Why that's crazy? What's going on?
Because I'm sitting here tripping off of, because you said, when you said Sunday, what's today, first of all?
Oh, my God.
Tuesday.
Yeah, today Tuesday.
Today Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's today Tuesday. So, okay, I got it. That's the Holy Spirit talking to me. Let me get ready so I won't have to be ready. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Remember Michael Jackson had that song, Keep It in the Closet? You know, I guess I don't know what he wanted kept in the closet, but a lot of people saying, y'all, Oprah Winfrey may have taken that literally, y'all, because there are being reports that, you know, she evidently kept Stedman locked up in the closet. People were wondering where in the hell they were. That's why they're making this big stink about them being seen. They haven't been seen together in 7 years. Now, they say Oprah and Stedman, y'all have been a couple for years, honey. Now, as her fame rose, they say speculations around the romance spiral. Each fresh outing together led to fresh speculation and, in some cases, allegations about the pair as Oprah made a decision. Now, they said she and her longtime partner opted to scale back their joint public appearances. Oprah once revealed, every time there's a new photograph, there's a new story. Rather than feed the cycle, she said the couple, honey, simply opted to keep their relationship largely off screen, making their rare public moments together. Like this moment's reunion, you know, they were talking about, you know, like I just talked about, the 7-year time they hadn't been seen since 7 long years. But now my thing is that, you know, people are being messy, and I don't know why they're being messy, because, honey, a lot of people are saying, even though they still not married yet, Stedman and Oprah, they got engaged once upon a time, and they decided, you know, honey, that they didn't want to get married. I guess Miss Winfrey didn't want to marry him after all, and now they still together. But people are saying people thought that maybe Stedman wouldn't even dare, honey, marry Miss Winfrey. Because, you know, they say, you know, with him being the attractive man that he is, and Miss Winfrey hadn't got her dollars up yet, but she could get her the best makeup and stuff. They said, you know,
what are you talking about?
So
get her dollars up to get her best makeup.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
she had dollars since she was in Chicago doing the Oprah Winfrey Show. What are you talking about?
She may not had that many dollars then, because she wasn't the one who she is today.
Child, ain't got nothing to do with makeup. He's seen her with and without it, and he's still there.
Yep,
But
big,
nevertheless,
small, all of it.
Yeah, but as I was saying, people were saying that Oprah hadn't got her dollars up yet to, you know, to give the beauty and flawless person that she is today. That's
she's always been beautiful and flawless. Don't do that.
Well, I'm sorry, Brat.
You don't have to be
Beautiful.
sorry. They still together.
Absolutely.
That they still
So
together.
you the one that's
I'll
sorry.
stay in
She
that
got
house
somebody
back there.
you don't.
Baby, I got Jesus, and that's all I need.
And you don't need nothing else. Nobody else.
Nothing else, honey. Nothing else, baby.
Jesus ain't giving you that thing.
Oh, no.
I mean, girl.
You better
Brat.
stop.
Uh-oh.
Jesus ain't.
Hey.
Yeah, you touching him.
But
hey, come on now.
But if I stay in that back house. That's all. I'll be bringing in, cooking breakfast and everything. Y'all some what you want.
I'll be picking flowers, making bouquets.
May I borrow a couple of cans? Can I borrow a couple of cans of peas? I'll bring them back to you.
Restroom break, boss.
Y'all all right. Driving Miss Daisy.
Yes, come on now.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Well, anyway, but congratulations on the Oprah and Stephanie. They're still together.
Yes, they are.
Said, honey.
Amen.
And, honey, after not being seen in the public for 7 whole days and years. So congratulations to Stephanie, honey. He's holding on. I mean, because my thing is this, a nice, handsome face always works well with, somebody that's contrast or whatever.
Sometimes a nice, handsome face ain't the nicest person, so apparently that's not it. Apparently he's nice to her and she's nice to him.
Yes, Lord, yes. You think they sleep together?
I mean, if you lived in the back house and she called for my services or whatever, I'll run through there with some Nike shorts on.
Okay.
Have my jacket, t-shirt.
Django Unchained.
Nike shorts on. Hey, I'll be sitting up so fast, put my feet in them Nike slides, running across there. I'll run across there, run into that damn man house and kill her right quick. And you get to go back home.
Moving on.
Hey, go back home on a golf. You know you got a little golf cart too. I put that bad robe on them Nike slides, boy. I wouldn't even take the slides. I'd kill Oprah up and down. Straight off the golf cart.
Yes, Lord.
Open up that back slide door to that master bedroom, boy. Because you already know she got a slide
down the chute.
Master bedroom. Go in there and put her to sleep. Put her to sleep.
Gonna fold her up, dog.
Fold it. You talking about fold it? But them Nike slides, boy,
moving
they don't
on,
even
Ricky.
come
Another
off.
celebrity news, y'all. Kevin Hart.
You want to talk about it, Gary?
And his beautiful wife, Miss Aniko Hart, recently celebrated their 10th wedding anniversary, which honey the model marks with a carousel of nostalgic Instagram photos of them together through the years. Now, they're saying that the comedic actor and his future wife met in 2009 and dated for several years before tying the knot in Santa Barbara, California on August the 13th. Now, they're saying that they share kids together and whatever. But nevertheless, to make a long story short, Miss Aniko said, baby, honey, first of all, honey, it ain't been all that good. She said, they had their ups and downs, honey. When allegedly, honey, that it wasn't really allegedly, but when Kevin, honey, allegedly was being distorted, honey, that woman had been told and put them pictures out saying that they had been together and what have you and stuff like that. Aniko remembered that, and she talks about that, honey, in her story and what have you. But my question is to you people, would y'all stay together with a person that publicly cheated and you knew about it and saw the pictures of it?
If Oprah cheated, I wouldn't care. Stay in the house. I got my Nike slides and them Nike shorts. I'll still run over there every now and then. She ain't asking that man for no rent.
Right.
Well, she needs to ask him for rent. If he in the rent house, that's the back house and stuff.
Oh,
that's the guest house.
Oh, that's the guest house.
But
my question,
get on her golf cart.
Let's get to my question. This question, damn it. Get to the question. Would y'all stay if y'all person cheated? If y'all knew publicly that this person cheated, like Paul
how
Nico
much
had
you
to
love
go
the person, Gary.
the love my
relationship gonna be perfect.
Well, it ain't gonna be perfect, but I'm not staying with you. I'm not staying with you if you publicly cheated on me, because all I would think about is rewind that tape in my head how y'all was sleeping together. Did y'all kiss the way we kissed?
Yeah, you don't know how to let stuff go.
I'm sure not gonna let it go.
You don't know how to let stuff go.
Alfred, would you stay with your husband that you did?
I mean, you said publicly and the pictures. Yeah, no, probably not.
Sometimes you got to learn how to forgive.
No,
I might forgive you out of my
Jesus
life.
Forgive us for our sins, so you can't forgive her because she met some other dude at Applebee's. But you want Jesus to forgive you for your sins and your transgressions.
We might be able to forgive, but we might not be able to forget.
Yeah, you might not forgive, but only thing you have to do is hold on to God's unchanging hand. Hold to His hand.
Yes.
Build your hope on things eternal. Hold on to God's unchanging hand.
I can hold on to God.
But one thing about God, He ain't gonna switch it up on you. And just like He brought her in your life, He'll bring somebody else. But you got to learn to forgive if you want Him to forgive you.
Come on now.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Seek ye not the kingdom of God, and He would direct our path.
Well, yes.
Now, I don't know if that had nothing to do with what we talking about, but that thing just fell on me.
That's all right. Let him use you.
Thank you. The la, Rick, on that mess you're talking about. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is persimmon. On the high end, you say persimmon, and on the low end, you say beautiful orangey red. That's your color.
Well, that spirit moved you, did it, Rick?
Yeah, that thing got next to me, boy. That thing got next to me, boy. Y'all got to stop being so angry. Fret not thyself for evildoers, for they soon shall be cut off. Cease from anger. cease from anger. That's right. That's what it says, because they will be cut down like the green herb. That's Psalms 37.
Come on, green herb.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yeah, that's the green herb.
I'll cut down some green herb with you.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Listen, this morning we're talking about, something a lot of people can relate to, and that's children living at home with their parents.
Yeah, Ricky, according to a new report, over 25 million Americans up to the age of 35 are living at home with their parents. And get this, about 70% of adults between 25 and 34 who live with their parents do have jobs.
Yeah, so this isn't necessarily about people being unemployed or not wanting to grow up. Housing costs, y'all, they're making it so hard for young adults to even get a place of their own. Since 2019, home prices have gone up over 34%, a third of the prices, while rent has climbed nearly 18%. And a lot of people living at home are contributing, like helping with groceries, utilities, rent, or even the mortgage.
So this morning we want to know, how old is too old to be living at home with your parents? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. What are your thoughts, Alfredas?
Well, I have a 30-year-old who has, he flies for a living. And so he has a place in Houston, but he comes up a lot to Dallas, to DFW area. When he's here, I want him at my house for like 10 days, and I just think it's so expensive right now. The average price of a house is like $500,000. Can you imagine being 22 and paying $500,000 for a house? Who can afford that?
Yeah. Gary, you stay with your mama when you go home.
Yeah, well, but my thing is this now. I'm glad y'all came to me. I think 18 is the limit.
Oh, God.
Wait up. 18 is, I moved away from home at 17. And everybody talking about,
times changed, Gary.
Yeah, but times changed, but still, everybody, it's too expensive and all that. I was making $5 an hour, honey, working at MD Anderson. I had an apartment, a car, and a Neiman Marcus credit card, honey.
Gary,
and my thing is,
it's different now.
It's different now, but y'all let these kids stay at home till they damn 30 and 40.
Them apartments was $400 back in the day.
And they were, well, but still, but the kids nowadays making enough money. If they manage their money right, they could get an apartment. Y'all hollering about, I'm going to let little Nookie stay here until he's 30. And he ain't going to be no damn good for nobody's daughter because he don't know how to live, because you didn't let him stay with you till you're 30 and giving you $50 a month for rent or however much they're doing. I think grown kids need to be out their parents' house. Every man and every woman should have their own house. That's
what you think, Rob?
I mean, Gary ain't lying all the way. He got some. It's something to that. But if my kids went to college and they finished college and they came home, they still trying to figure out what they want to do. Okay, if they got a plan, let's put this plan together. You can stay here and get on your feet, and but you ain't just gonna sit there. You ain't gonna sit there and do nothing. So I don't mind opening up the house to the kids. 26, 27, whatever. But yeah. But Gary ain't all the way wrong though.
What you think, Brat?
Oh, man. True can stay with me as long as he wants to, whenever.
Yeah. I wish my older kids was living with me.
Yeah.
Because of the home training that I instilled to them earlier. They would be such an asset to have them here. They work their ass off. They don't ask for nothing. And my oldest daughter cleaned up a kitchen like nobody's damn business, like for real. And Malik, he go out there and do yard work. But they don't want to stay, you know what I'm saying? They want
their independence.
Yeah, she said upstairs is creepy. That's her excuse. And him, he just want his own place because he's 25. So I think he probably running a brothel down there in Hollywood, Florida. Couldn't get them to come over there. And when I went down to Florida, couldn't get them to come see me. I'm like 10 minutes away. Like I'll call you right back. What he got going on down there? Him and my nephew. He
got his own life.
Him and Craig and AJ, they all together for my nephew's birthday. And then they couldn't find no kind of time to come see me while I was in town. They be acting funny, but
somebody sound hurt.
Ain't nobody studying there because I would have had to end up giving them a cash up or taking them to damn Publix and buying them some groceries or something.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but I really did wish my older kids stayed with me because when I tell you there's such an asset in the house, the fact that they got good home training and he will get his ass up and go out in the yard and find something to do. You don't even have to tell him to do nothing. But they don't want to. They want to be independent. So I understand that. But the prices are high because every now and then, I have to help out with something.
Yeah. But Ricky, with that being said, what about coming in and out of, say, for instance, Malik want to come in at 4 a.m?
No, they don't do that.
I know they don't do it. I'm just saying, if a
my
kid
daughter probably don't want to stay because I have boundaries. Like, I ain't gonna let you do all of that or whatever. But if they do go out on the weekend or something and they ease back in, as long as they don't wake me up, I'm cool. Or send me a text message, let me know that, hey, I made it back in the house and I'm safe. We have to have some kind of understanding and communication. But the older kids they don't bother you like that. They ain't real busy like that to the point where they'll get on your nerves. But for them to save money, the goal was to save money to purchase a home. You know what I'm saying? Or to purchase a condo or whatever. You know, I'm down with it. I don't have no issues like that. So I want to know what y'all think. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
My name is Kev. I'm from D.C. I don't think there's an age, and I say that because you have cultures out there that thrive more when the family stays together. So I don't think there's an age, and I don't think that it should be a rule of just because you're 18, you got to go.
Good morning. This is Linda from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I personally believe that as long as our kids need our support, we should be there to support them. Now, that's not to say that they're going to be 35 watching my BET and my Netflix in my house. But in this economy, with things being so shaky, if your children aren't prepared, for instance, with college degree, but if your kid is struggling to find a career, trying to get maybe a trade still in college, I think that's fine that we support them.
Okay, my name is Audrey. I'm from Memphis. I don't think there is an age limit as long as the children are in school or working, trying to create themselves a nest egg in order to be self-sufficient. But with me being single, 50, my kids can live with me forever. I don't care because I'm not entertaining men anymore because they ain't worth a hill of beans.
Oh, wow, that's good stuff. Y'all get us. We want to know what y'all think. I'm taking more of your phone calls on the other side. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. More of your phone calls coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, listen, and today we're going to be talking about this new report that says millions of adults between ages 25 and 34 still living at home with their parents. So this morning we want to know, how old is too old to still be living with your parents? And do you believe once you're grown, you need to get your own place, no matter how expensive it is? Hit us up. Let us know what you think. 866-9-RICKY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Shika. I am calling from Starkville, Mississippi. I want to say that no age is too old to move back home with your parents. Sometimes seasons brings you back home, whether it be divorce or job layoff. So it's okay to move back home and to reset. And sometimes it helps your parents out as well by helping them with the bills, or sometimes they're not lonely anymore because you move back home.
My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Carmel, Indiana, and I don't think that any age is too old. A lot of cultures have multi-generational families, so no, don't have your kids out there struggling when you can just get a house big enough for everybody to cohabit.
I actually think it really depends on where you live. I just moved here from California to Texas, and my 50-year-old daughter was living with us. That's too damn old, but California is an expensive place to live. However, as soon as we got here to Texas, she shows up here as well.
My name is Demetrius Whitby Mann from Macon, Georgia. When my girls, which are now adults, had to be looking to get their own place by the age of 20, I will help you if you fall short because of the economy, but you got to be gone out of my home by the age of 20.
This is Raquel. I'm calling from Raleigh, North Carolina. I don't think there's an age. As long as you're helping your child to reach that next level, I definitely always am open to help mine.
I am making a public plea for my oldest daughter to come stay with me. I just wish she would. Man, my twin's so crazy about her, and she be helping giving them a bath. She'll like put their hair in a little bun and clean it up. Like she's real. Like my oldest daughter, she was gonna make a great wife. Cause I get so excited. Like I'm like a kid when my oldest daughter comes to spend the night, or she gonna stay with me some weekends. I love when her, when she is in the house and just her energy in the house, and she just be quiet. So you don't even know she in the house. You don't even know she in here. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean at my house, and I just love her, and that's a product of what you raise. You teach them and you train them how to be and how to take care of stuff and how to wash, how to fold clothes or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't ask her for no money for rent because what she provides and what she brings to the table. And a lot of my nieces, I wouldn't have a problem living here because they was all living in my house because they was raised under my roof and they just know what to do and what not to do and how to help and cohabitate and maintain a household, and very respectful. And so I would just absolutely love that. So hey D, come home. Please. Your vibe, your energy, that kitchen, I can't clean the kitchen. The kitchen don't be right. Boy, I don't give a damn if she goes to the club. That kitchen gonna be spotless, boy. When you wake up in the morning, I just have to brag on that. I never talked about that on the air, but can't nobody clean up no damn kitchen like my oldest daughter. Malik, his ass be leaving stuff everywhere.
One spoon in the sink. Like.
Dishes in the dishwasher, then don't turn the dishwasher on and stuff, and then left the meat out all through the night. Now the roast got mildew on it, all that kind of stuff. But he will work outside.
Shout out to Malik.
Yes, sir. Craig too. But they just all just great adult kids, and they're very responsible. I wish I wouldn't have any problem with any of them living here. My nieces and nephews, I feel the same way. They just don't do that trifling stuff. All right, if y'all could not get through, y'all get at us on our website. Hit us up on Instagram at Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let us know what you think, y'all. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Make sure that y'all check out our episode of Celebrity Family Feud this Thursday. I always wanted to be on that show when I was a kid.
Yes, sir.
I used to watch that. I used to watch Family Feud with my grandmother every day, right out there in the heat of the night. Yes. Sit on that floor with that damn fan. Your grandma up there got your ass up there shelling peas. That's why my thumb messed up to this day.
Come on, dog.
Yeah. You ain't had no childhood if you ain't shelled some peas out of that big bag that she got from the farmer's market and sit up there and watch Richard Dawson kiss all the women in the mouth. Yeah. Dead smack in the mouth. In the mouth.
Yeah.
And like, I just didn't understand. I was a kid. Like, he kissed all the women on Family Feud.
He was a little pimp. Richard
gross.
was a pimp.
Even when I was little, I thought it was gross.
Yeah, and then on Price is Right, black people only win on Fridays. Everybody knew that.
Oh, for real?
Absolutely.
Oh my!
And he would hug, He was so racist. He would hug all the white women and flirt with them, and then when the black women win and get excited, he run away from them. His videos out there, they always talk about. But I'm just glad.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker was racist to the core. Rest. Okay, let me be quiet. I was going to say something.
From Price is Right, Bob Barker?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Racist
That's
to
sad
the
to
core.
know because my grandmother loved
My grandmother did too. But if you look at all the videos, how he treated black women when they won versus how he treated white women when they won, you'll know he just didn't. Somebody did an interview. A white woman did an interview, said that he was just not comfortable with black people.
Wow. And that's who was watching the show.
And that's who was
the
watching the
main
show.
ones.
I'm talking about laying on the floor, man, at your grandma's house with that fan blowing, fall asleep watching between that in the heat of the night and or whatever. Everybody on the heat of the night sweating. Everybody was sweating at nighttime. Sergeant T was just sweating. Every episode they would just all sweat with their hot. Hell, we started sweating. Anyway. Brat, your Family Feud just aired, right?
Yeah, it did. It was so good.
Congratulations to you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
It was so fun being on there. That's like a lifelong dream for all of us because we grew up watching it. And fortunately, that was my second time. The first time we played against Monica and them, So Def, JD and I, Jermaine Dupri, played against Monica and her team and Money Long and Snoop Dogg's wife, Shantae. We had fun. And this last time I got to take my family. It was Mother's Day. It's on my Instagram page as So Brat. I surprised my mom with it for Mother's Day. I surprised my stepfather, or is it father-in-law? I get those two confused. But it was his golden birthday, so they were all in tears because they were so excited. It was a huge blessing, and I enjoyed myself. I love Steve Harvey. It was great. So fun.
Man,
How was yours, Ricky?
It was great. I haven't seen Steve in like 6 years, and we have text each other every week or every 2 weeks. Me, him, and DL is always on a group text. but I haven't laid eyes on him. Like when COVID came and him living in Dubai half the time, Gary and we both used to work for Steve.
Me too.
Yep.
And you.
I did his news.
Outfitters, I didn't know you worked for Steve.
Yep,
How happy he was to see y'all.
Oh, he was happy.
Oh.
Especially me. I don't know about them.
He was teasing you.
I don't know if you noticed, Brad. Steve, the one introduced me to Gary.
I know.
Yep.
Wasn't Steve the first person to hire Gary?
Yep, Steve. I worked for Steve first. Yep, it was a
they
pleasure.
called you Drew.
They called me Drew. Right? Yep, when I worked for Steve, honey. It was nice. Family Feud was really nice. I enjoyed it, honey. We had a good time. I can't wait to watch it, but I got to make sure I get the right channel for my mama.
Listen, you have to tell her it's ABC, okay? It's not the reruns on BET. It's ABC when it comes on. They'll send y'all emails when it's time for it to come on.
And
Good.
Okay, so y'all make sure y'all check y'all emails, and when y'all get them, send them to Gary.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I think people are going to be surprised when they find out who the weakest link is. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Wait a minute, what?
I think people will be surprised when they find out who the weakest link is.
Well, I'm going to say this, man. This ain't going to spoil nothing, but Alfreda's had a very overconfident moment.
What the hell?
I'm going to leave it at that.
What the hell?
Oh, my God.
I'm going to leave it at that.
What is
Leave it at that. Yeah.
And I do know that y'all play Bow Wow, my little brother, so I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it.
Hey, can I talk about something off the subject right quick?
What?
Turn the music off. Turn the music off.
Oh, no. What's going on?
Here we go.
Okay, I met this girl, right?
Oh, girl.
Come on, dog.
What you talking about?
I looked at her phone.
Yeah.
I posted it on. All right, it's coming. Should I keep talking to her? Now she's nice. She go to church, bow-legged, everything. Go to R is coming. Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Yes,
No,
Lord.
sir.
Huh?
Ricky.
I shouldn't talk to her no more.
Why, man?
Just go to RS comment and just say yay or nay.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, God. Why did I even?
Yay,
Day.
dog. Yay.
Why did I even?
Day.
I had no business.
Y'all go to RS.
That's it? Oh.
I looked at her phone. Go to RS comment and see it. Let me know if I should talk to her or
I
not.
wish I had not. I wish I had not done that.
Please go to the comments. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
What's wrong with you, sir?
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all, front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, August 18th. Here's what's going on in the news. An update now on the death of 18-year-old Nolan Wells. His family is continuing, of course, to push for answers and more transparency in the investigation. They say they're going to turn over his cell phone, but want it examined as part of a joint investigation. So we'll keep you posted on what happens with that. In other news, a racial controversy is growing in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, after the mayor's wife blamed black residents for some of the city's problems. Yvonne Doughty wrote a now deleted Facebook post that the city saw problems with housing and schools after more black people moved in, also criticizing some black renters for not taking care of their homes. Critics say the comments play into stereotypes and ignore bigger issues like poverty and housing. City leaders say the remarks don't represent Roanoke Rapids, and Mayor Emery Doughty has not publicly commented on his wife's post. In other news, Ricky, listen, if you're reaching for a soda with breakfast this morning, maybe don't. Ricky, do y'all drink soda?
Hell no.
Me either. Gross.
Not for breakfast.
But do you drink it regularly, like one a day or something?
I have to have a Sprite with down to that acid.
Okay. Then you need to listen to this. Why don't you drink some sparkling water, dude? Come on.
It's just not as good.
Okay. Okay, y'all keep drinking
that
it.
Sprite be fire.
Okay, keep it up. Listen to this. A major study found that people drinking at least one sugary beverage a day had about 2.5 times the risk of stomach cancer compared with people who don't. So you got to cut it out. This includes soda, energy drinks, all the usual suspects. Diet drinks did not show the same link in that study. However, aspartame has had some cancer concerns of its own. So bottom line, maybe that, drink that Sprite can wait until maybe the weekend, maybe one a week.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, and if that was the last supper, he can't have his soda.
I drink a lot of water. I dilute it with a lot of water, though.
All you got to do is have sparkling water, put some lemon in it. It's so good. It tastes
and
exactly
that's going to cause
the same.
cancer tomorrow. Watch.
Okay. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What? There you go.
Man,
What up, Rock?
Them doggone Fago Pop still got me hooked, man. It is what it is. I just gotta say it.
That damn red pop, boy, that ain't nothing
That's
but
the
bubble
worst.
gum,
Ain't
nothing
liquid
like
bubble
a
gum.
pineapple fan to either.
Come on.
What? You guys, the coloring. No.
And that Tahitian treat? Come
What?
on now.
Come on, Tahitian.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, if y'all ever go to the
Awful.
Bahamas, get you some Goombay punch.
Goombay is off the chain.
Goombay punch, they come in a can and they sell them in all the Bahamas.
Come on,
That just
man.
sounds
Big
like
shots
sugar.
in New Orleans.
Got to
them
get some
pineapple
damn
big
Goombay.
shots.
It's their version of Mountain Dew.
Yes, sir.
gosh.
In the meantime, man, the off-the-court saga continues in the WNBA. Fans were asked by WNBA security personnel to cover their shirts that had messages about transgender women participating in women's sports. The league responded by saying the fans should have been free to wear their shirts. You know what I'm saying? So we'll continue to see what's going on with that situation. Jacksonville Jaguars two-way player Travis Hunter, wide receiver and defensive back, sat down with Ryan Clark and explains why he wants to continue to play on both sides of the ball.
I think you are a Hall of Fame corner. I also think you're a Pro Bowl caliber wide receiver. Yeah. The people who become those things, though, Travis, they play every snap in the game at that side of the ball. How do you feel you can reach your full potential at both positions if you have to split time?
So my main focus is be the best. Ain't nobody yet been the best at both full time.
Trav, but there's a reason, because it's hard.
I hate the sideline. I do not want to sit there. I can't sit there and just watch football. I gotta be on the field.
Yes, sir.
I feel you.
Come on, man.
All of it.
Ain't
That man
nobody-
said he don't do nothing outside of football but go fishing.
Come
I
on,
love him, man.
Listen, man, I love the mindset. Like, come on, just because it hadn't been done, that don't mean it can't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I just hope he stays healthy this year, man, so we can get a full season in. It'll be a second year. So let's go see what's popping in. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 for the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Anita Baker may be dropping new music soon. Yes, indeed. She teased her return on social media, along with a snippet of a new song in just 3 words: Forever is Coming. Now, she didn't give fans a release date or say when Forever, or whether Forever was the new single, or if it was just part of an upcoming album. But here's the preview of her new song.
I lay down my soul. It's a victory yours. I'll find you no more.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Let's
Man,
go.
I cannot wait.
Yes, that's that old school Anita Baker nostalgia she giving us. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, new
It
music from
sounds
Anita
so
Baker.
good. It sounds
do.
like, sometimes when the artists come back and make an album, it don't sound like.
Because they be
that
trying to do the
sounds
new
like-
new.
Yeah, that
Right.
sounds
Yeah.
like Anita Baker, man.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit her up today. Try to get her to
Yes.
come on the show.
She has
we
not
need to break
released
that record
new-
on the morning show.
Yes, it's been 20 years since she released a new album. So her last album, My Everything, came out in 2004. So after all these years, y'all, Anita Baker may be finally giving us some new music, and I cannot wait. I hope this is a full new album and not just a song.
My
on the
favorite
soundtrack or something.
all-time album of hers is Songstress.
Yeah.
You're the
Is
best
that,
thing yet to ever go. Boy.
Is that
Oh,
the
my
same one
God.
that's got from beginning to end?
No, that's on the.
That's my favorite.
Mine's is Price.
Sweet Love album. The album with Sweet Love on there. But that damn
Lord
first
have
album, that one of the first, that Songstress, that's my mom played that all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, love Anita Baker. Her music is great, and she can still sing.
Yes, she can. She
Yes,
sounds
sir.
amazing, and she sounds just the same as she did before.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all, moving on. Good news. If you haven't had the chance to go check out the R&B tour with Usher and Chris Brown yet, they just added some more shows for the tour. The additional dates will be in Baltimore, Cincinnati, Columbia, Indianapolis, LA, and Miami. And the 5th show was just added to their tour stop in Atlanta. I'm talking, they keep stacking them and stacking them and stacking them, and they be sold out. People be going out. I mean, it be lines wrapped around the building. JD be outside with his camera talking to people, answering what the favorite song is, keeping the crowd hyped before they go inside. It's just amazing, and I'm so proud of them. Usher posted a message saying the love from the fans has been so big that they decided to keep the tour going and make it even bigger. So pre-sale tickets for the newly added shows start on Thursday, with general tickets available beginning on Monday. All right, y'all.
Wait.
What?
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, dog.
Some dude posted a picture of his wife and said, I hope she don't do what them otherwise did, after they got pulled up on stage. And boy, when he posted a picture, all them comments said, don't worry, she ain't going up there. One of them dudes in the comments said, bro, I promise to God, you ain't got to worry about them putting her ass up on stage.
If y'all miss any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast. Available wherever you get your podcast. You can catch me on all my stuff.
Y'all see if y'all can find that, Brad. We got to find it, Brad.
Catch me on my social media at So Brat. No.
It's a lot of things you got to worry about, but
that ain't one of them.
On my mama, you ain't got to worry about them putting her ass up there.